everybody. Sorry, my computer was acting up and I was trying to make a correction and it kicked me out. Or the Facebook Live basically kicked me out. Why I did that, I don't know. You know, figure that one out. Anyway, I hope all is well where you are. Over here it's been rainy and somewhat windy today. Hi, Dorothy. Uh, parts of parts of Puget parts of Puget Sound is without power. Lakewood is still good. We're pretty protected in here. The wind really has to curve around the mountains and the hills and the valleys and everything that hit us here. But when we do get high wind, we get high wind. So anyway, well, it's a lot better than being in a drought, you know. At least we're getting here in Lakewood and the Puget Sound area, at least our water table is coming back up and the watershed's getting full, which is good, which will be good for us for next summer. That's what we rely on here. So anyway, I don't know if you guys saw what happened in the news yesterday. You know, with the GOP, the way they are, they're acting like a bunch of little first graders in a schoolyard. You know, the schoolyard politics, you know, that you and I went through growing up. And it's like, don't these guys ever grow up? You know? There was almost a fisticuff. Well, let's put it this way. Almost a all-out brawl between in the Senate and in the House areas. Okay. In the House, Kevin McCarthy, bully that he is, he kind of viciously elbowed House Representative Burchett in the kidneys. And there were a number of witnesses around him. And McCarthy said, I didn't do anything. And when he runs off, and they go people that, yeah, you did. We saw you do it. Because there was an interview going on between Burchett and an NPR reporter. And, yeah. And she said, you know, if it was me, I would flatten McCarthy to the ground. No, or she would have flipped him. I would too. I would make him part of the ornament in the wall. I don't like bullies. I detest and I hate bullies. And they have no place here. They really don't. Burchett thinks he's going to get his kidneys checked to make sure that they're okay and there's no bleeding or bruising because he elbowed them pretty hard. And he told McCarthy, he said, hey, that hurts. How would you like to have that done to you? And Burchett was one of those that voted to oust McCarthy. He does not like bullies. He's basically, McCarthy bullied his way into being speaker. Well, a lot of people didn't like him at all. So, really, so I hope next time, sometimes that happens the next time when McCarthy does that to some House representative, one of his colleagues or one of the other, I would just say, you know what? If he's not going to use any decorum, why should the Democrats? And just flip him on the floor, and just to teach him an embarrassing lesson. Because the guy has not grown up, okay? He bullies people. And even uh, Representative Jeffries says he bullies people, and he needs to stop. He's going to pick the wrong person, and that person's not going to put up with his crap, you know, because that's the only thing that bullies understand, you know. And when I went through school, I had a couple bullies that did that, you know, did mean things, and I finally had enough. I hauled off and hit one over the head with my uh, very tough tin steel lunch pail right over the guy's head. I told him, no, you leave me alone. You don't hit. You know what? He didn't do that again. He left me alone. And he could not report it because everybody else saw it happen. And they were like saying, well, what took you so long to, you know, hit back? And I said, well, it just reached a boiling point. Because I had a right to defend myself. And Mr. Burchett had a right to defend himself. So, on the Senate side, now that one almost came to a full-out fist fight. There was a Senate Labor Committee meeting that was going on. And chairman of that committee meeting was Bernie Sanders. I'm glad he was there, though. This GOP senator, I didn't quite get his name, but he was having words with Teamsters leader, Mr. O'Brien. Mr. O'Brien would tell him what they're trying to accomplish and trying to work together on. Well, this GOP senator was bullying this Teamster, which was not a good idea. Teamsters union members don't take too kindly to being bullied. Anyway, the Sanders said, well, let's take it outside and let's have a fist fight right now, right in the hearing room. And Bernie Sanders stepped in and he said, no, it's not going to happen. You sit down, you're disgraced to, you just don't have manners. And guy said, well, can I say something? He goes, no, you can't say something. You stay right where you are and you sit down and you shut up. Sorry, they're doing work around here in my building, trying to get rid of the leaves and everything. So, anyway, I thought there was going to be an all-out fist fight. You know, if they really want, if the GOP really wants to do that, and the Mongas really do that, why didn't they just build a boxing ring just outside the Capitol building, and they could have their fist fights there, and not do it inside the building? You know, do it that way. The GOP is acting like a bunch of kindergarten first graders, second graders, you know, brats. And they pick fights with other people or other members of Congress and the Senate. And you know what? They need to grow up. And what I think the ethics committees should do on both sides is ban them from their meetings, take them off meetings, censor them, and tell them the last resort if they don't behave themselves and don't apologize and just behave themselves, use proper decorum. If they don't, then they should be expelled from Congress, expelled from the Senate, and expelled from the House. Same thing happens in grade school, you know. It got to the point where parents were sick and tired of kids being bullied, and the teachers not do. Teachers stand by and watch it happen and not intervening and go, well, kids will be kids. No, somebody's going to get hurt or going to get killed. And they finally had enough. They said bullying's got to stop. You know. So anyway, I'm gonna go another few minutes here. My apartment complex is having a meeting here, and so I want to be at that meeting because I guess there's going to be some changes going on. What about? I don't know. So we'll just have to see how that one goes. Other than that's what happened yesterday. Now the fraud trial with Trump is still ongoing. Junior testified again, and of course, he's an idiot. And I say both sons and their dad's an idiot. When you own a business, whether it's big, small, or medium, you want to know everything that's going on with it, okay? Unless you wear a lot of hats and you're the sole owner and you're doing everything. That's one thing. But when you have a number of people working for you, you want to make sure that everything's on the up and up, you know? So anyway, again, sorry about the noise. Some ways I wish they wouldn't do it during my time, but that's the only time they get to do it. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and sign off, and I will post this video on my YouTube channel. The one that started, the one video prior to this started, I will delete that one because it just kicked me out. So this is the one I'm going to keep. And, and I hope you guys have a wonderful evening. Stay safe. I know that there's a lot of storms that are going on right now. It's cloudy and 44 degrees here. Yeah, you too, Dorothy. Stay safe. Don't let Facebook push you around. And I'll see you on, let me check my calendar, just 1 minute. Let me check my calendar. Let me check my calendar. I will see you on Friday on the 17th. And also on Monday, I'm looking at canceling my show on Monday because I have a doctor's appointment for this hand. It's getting better somewhat, but it still hurts to move it around. So, so anyway, you know, I really hate it when Facebook keeps changing their algorithms. I really do. So anyway, I will talk to you guys later. Okay, see you on Friday. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe on my YouTube channel as well. Okay? Thank you so much. Talk to you later. Love you. Bye-bye. Oh, come on.